Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Iris and this is my 1-year lock update, and I'm extremely excited to finally be here at this 1-year mark. This month has been basically a month of celebration. I've been doing a bunch of basically everything. I colored my locks at the beginning of the month. Also, I decided to add some lock sprinkles to my hair. And I've actually been waiting for months to do this because I already had all the items needed to try lock sprinkles, but I also didn't want to add any jewelry to my hair when it wasn't mature enough to handle it. So I actually won a giveaway, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 months ago, from another fellow lock YouTuber that I'm subscribed to. So she had already sent me everything I needed to try lock sprinkles, but I was waiting and holding them until this month to try them. So I did also do that. And then finally I made my t-shirt. So I made my own Locaversary t-shirt because I do have a Cricut. So I just decided to go ahead and do that also. So as you can see, it's been completely an entire month of me just celebrating my locks, you know, celebrating me loving myself basically, because I feel I've come a long way from when I started, and I definitely don't look at my hair or myself the same. So this month my hair has been out the entire time, which is not usually what happens, because usually I've experimented with hats, head wraps, headbands, things like that. But this month I didn't feel the need to do any of that. I just embraced the frizz, the puffiness, you know, after the week of my retwist, I'm usually like getting into those things to try to cover up my hair a little bit if I feel like it's not looking its best. But for some reason this month it wasn't like that. I literally was loving my hair from beginning to now, till I did my, well, this is my second retwist for the month, to be honest with you, because I did a retwist earlier when I did my color. So this was my second retwist for the month. And I usually don't do that. That is not something I'm going to continue to do. I think I've only done it once before, but I did want to do it for, you know, to show my color better and to have just a neater look after I did the color. So even from that point till now, I've just embraced my hair. I just loved on it. I didn't cover it up like I said, like I usually do with a head wrap or something. And it was just so nice, such a good feeling to be comfortable in myself, or with myself, I want to say. And that's growth, because being a loose natural, that wasn't me. You know, I used to style my hair all the time, and I wasn't comfortable when it wasn't styled to, you know, just be out there doing whatever. But this journey has definitely made me look at myself differently, and also my hair differently, because you don't have to be so put together to look your best or feel your best, if that makes sense. And it's definitely been a growing process this entire year, because you're going to go through the ups and downs. You know, your locks are not going to always cooperate and give you what you want them to give you. You know, they're going to do what they want to do, and you have to just embrace that within yourself and say, you know what, well, this is me. And if you can't accept who you are, then how do you expect someone else to do the same, you know? So it's just been a lovely month, you guys, and I'm really thankful that I was able to share it with you all. And thank you all who commented and told me I've helped you, or, you know, you wanted to give up and not even go through with your lock journey or continuing more, and my videos helped. I'm glad I was able to do that. So, because I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I feel like what is the point of me doing this and sharing it, because it does sometimes feel kind of awkward, kind of scary. I'm not gonna tell you, to put yourself out there on the internet is just, I feel like, a big step. You have to have confidence, you have to believe in yourself, because you don't know what you're gonna get, basically. But when you know that you're helping someone else and you're not just helping yourself, it's a really good feeling. So I thank you all for watching and continuing to comment and continuing to view my videos. And I hope that you are on your journey and it is flourishing and you are thriving, because if you are beyond a year, or if you haven't got there yet, I'm going to tell you it's the best thing ever. And I'm definitely going to continue this journey and continue to upload on this channel. So I'm not sure if I should continue to update. Well, I'm definitely not going to update monthly anymore, but maybe I can come every 2 to 3 months. You all let me know what you would like to see from me from this point on. I know I haven't uploaded any of my routines. I haven't showed you my retwisting routine, my wash routine, only because I felt like I was still learning myself, to be honest with you. So I didn't want to come and show you something and I was still unsure about it, if that makes sense. Even though that probably would have helped. I don't know. You see how the process goes in learning, but I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable doing that, but now I do. So if you want to see my wash routine or my retwist routine, I'm definitely willing to upload those videos for you. And yeah, so that has pretty much been my month of my Locaversary celebration. So I'm going to show you my 360. So this month I noticed a lot more growth, and I'm not sure if it's because of this ordinary hair care. Now, I did speak about this in my last update, that I was adding this to my regimen. So I only have about, I don't even know if you could see it because the bottle is so dark, but there's only about this much left, which is not much of anything. But I did continue to use it throughout the month. Now, I did not use it as directed. It says use a few drops daily. I want to say I used it maybe 3 to 4 times a week. And I used it whenever I remembered, to be basically honest with you. So usually with my moisture routine. And I believe it helped with growth, but I don't believe it helped with thickness. Now, I only used it for a month, so that's probably not enough time to give it to do what it's supposed to do or what it's stating. But I feel like it did aid in helping my hair grow a little bit, I want to say, or maybe that's just my natural hair growth cycle. I'm not really sure, but I do believe this had something to do with it. I don't know if I want to repurchase it, but it didn't give me, thickness that I thought it would, but it's only been a month, so that's probably not enough time, for it to do what it's supposed to do. Definitely back here in the back, I feel like these locks back here are definitely longer. They are getting to be about the same length as my longer locks back here, which were these two at the edge on each side. And definitely, I feel like the front has definitely got a little bit longer. Just overall, I feel like my hair has definitely got a little bit longer in this month. So I don't want to sit here and say it was, just my hair growth cycle, because I was using that. So the only thing is that I'm going to say is I have a lock, which is this one. and it is actually not locked at all. It's actually a twist. And I don't know why it's not locking. It's the weirdest thing. And I just noticed it because I felt it the other day. And I was like, it's the only one that's not completely locked or anything. It's literally just a twist. So I don't know what's going on there because the rest of them have locked and, you know, they're maturing fine. But for some reason that one isn't. And to be honest with you, I started this one really late. I want to say I started this one maybe in month 3 or so, month 2 or 3, because, you know, I was new to retwisting and these hairs were out of place, I want to say. And I believe they should have been twisted with one of my other locks because my hair does grow away from my locks. So I was still learning, so I thought, oh, I don't know why there's these big pieces of strands of hair here. Maybe I should just twist them and lock them, is what I was thinking. And so I made a whole new lock, but it's not maturing properly, and I'm not sure why. You know, or maybe it's just because I started it late, that it's just taking its own time to do what it needs to do. But it does look like maybe it's starting to bite a little bit right here, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna point that out and let you know that that is the only one on my head that is not locked or not maturing like the rest of my hair. But again, I did start it late. I will tell you that the locks in the front of my head are locking slower than the locks in the back of my head, and I believe I stated that in another video before. Definitely my locks in the back are locking much quicker than the locks that are in the front of my head. So I believe the texture of my hair in the front of my head is a looser texture, and definitely the hair in the back of my head is a tighter texture. So I believe that is why there's a difference in the locking cycle. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with that lock. I don't know if it's going to finally mature or what's gonna happen with it, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it as, you know, the rest of the months and the rest of the year progresses. And everything else is pretty much the same. I still have my lock that is flat right here. It's still growing out flat as it was before. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. So that is pretty much it for my 1-year lock update. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye guys.